Well, it's about 8:50 in the morning on a Monday, and these are Ukrainians, I guess, that's going to work. So this is life in Kyiv right now. You would never know that there's a war going on anywhere, especially in this city, but I guess they've gotten used to it here. Looks like a normal city. Everybody's going to work.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of cars.
Yeah.
This is kind of historical place.
What we have here? Oh, look.
Really famous.
Oh, pretty girl.
Come on.
Yeah. Plenty of them here, huh?
How it takes. We just go here and starting to protest. Was a lot of protests here.
So this is Protest Square.
Майдан Незалежності.
Huh. So they've got a bunch of the tanks on display right here, and they got the monument covered in sandbags, but we'll come back later and check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see sandbags.
This is the Майдан of Незалежності.
Now, what is this building?
And many people die here actually in 2014 when we have these kind of.
Okay, so there's the
protests.
anti-tank barriers right there.
And up there is
Wow.
government district.
There's more of them right here. Pushed to the side. Some military guys. So those are made with like 8-inch I-beams. They're about 6 foot long.
Yeah.
Sandbags for guard points. So I actually got a bunch of this 8-inch I-beam right here, like what they're using for those anti-tank barriers in Kyiv. So I'm gonna build like 7 or 8 sets of them right here. Then right up there by my gate, I'm gonna build a concrete guard station like they have in Ukraine and put my anti-tank barriers around it with the Ukrainian flag. So basically I'm gonna replicate one of these guard shacks like you're gonna see in today's video right in the front of my building for my YouTube channel, and so people can come by and see what it feels like, because I don't think most of you guys have ever seen an anti-tank barrier.
They control it. And the funny thing is...
Put your window down. Put your window down. There you go. So there's little sandbag stations everywhere where there's guards at and barriers. Go ahead and open them up. Just cut it anywhere you want.
First one.
Okay, this is all turning. I threw some stuff in there, goggles. So if they're getting, I figure the dirt gets in their eyes. But this is all the tourniquets. I'll pull this out. Some aspirin in there. They don't want aspirin because it'll make them bleed. So that's all tourniquets right there.
So this is the postmark, the very famous, and you got a real expensive. If you find it, for example, on eBay, it costs a lot actually.
This is the stamp says go fuck yourself, Russian ship.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
So
these are stamps.
It's a Russian warship Moscow.
Yeah.
The flagman.
So you can't get these no more?
it's not so easy just to get them.
Huh. Thank you.
Yes, and this is magnet with this trademark. And
Oh, thank you.
we have. You shooting? Yes.
Yeah, I want to have a knife with me.
Yes, it's a present for our handcraft
Thank you.
knife maker.
Open it for me. I was going to bring a knife in case I get kidnapped. I have a way to at least stab somebody, so I'm glad. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. What's this say? From Ukrainian defenders for Ron. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very
But,
much.
Listen, my friend.
Yeah.
This is it's not sharp now because it's a cold weapon.
Yeah.
And you should be very carefully in our country with this because it's really weapon. And in our country, you should have special document to use this thing because it's a fighting knife.
You're gonna have to mail it to me because I carry my bag on the plane. They won't let me take that. So
But now it's a souvenir.
yeah,
It's like a souvenir.
yeah.
It's like a souvenir.
Well, thank you very much. Your soldiers made a flag for me.
Yes.
No.
Oh wow.
Oh, this one. Yep.
Oh wow. For bringing them all their stuff. Wow. Thank you very much. This
It's
is
a
their.
signs of real soldiers from the zero line. It's from
From the front line.
From the front line.
Front
Wow.
line.
Thank you very much.
It's a defenders of Donbass.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much.
And this is not all.
Oh my God. There's more. Is this a? I want to.
This is
I
like-
want the. I want to take a empty javelin tube back. You know, one that shot a Russian tank. Yeah. What's this? This part of a Russian
This
tank.
is like
Scrap metal.
modern magnets. This is from bread, you know?
Is this from a Russian tank?
No,
No.
from Russian missiles.
Missiles bread.
Oh, that's from a Russian missile?
Yeah.
Holy
Это
cow.
выпускной клапан. It's a flippers from rocket, from zero line.
Oh, this is so cool.
This is from our soldiers, just like a present for you, I guess. It's gotta be a
If you will take them, this is part of biggest Russian bomb Fab 500.
Holy cow.
Yes, you can see it's a fire, aluminium. So this is from.
That's a Russian missile.
Yeah, the big
It's a
no,
bomb.
it's
Bomb.
one of the biggest bomb, the air bomb.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
From the tank,
Wow, what caliber is that?
30 caliber.
That got shot at you guys? That thing's big. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Is there anything more so I can stop filming? Wow, so this is very cool. Thank you very, very much. So they're gonna mail me the box. I can't carry this stuff on my plane, but that is totally cool. I love that. I love this flag. I'll put that up on my wall. See, I already got it on my wall. Thank you very much, guys, and this is very cool. It's all cool. So, show me real quick your office.
So here's the box.
So that, okay, hello.
Here's the manager business and the CMH departments.
This company has about 400 employees.
Yeah, but a lot of people just at in the field.
And you're building malls.
From there.
American superheroes. The Marvel.
Okay.
А ты показывал космонавта?
Lots of ladies here. Ladies are always good. Okay.
Look at the walls.
The walls. Oh, superheroes.
Yeah, you can see on the ceiling as well. So actually,
Oh, wow.
yeah. These
It's
guys
Armstrong.
black.
Okay.
See?
Oh, yeah, the moonwalk.
Yeah.
And then, of course, over there, there's my stuff I brought for their. How many soldiers do you have in the battle or in the war from here?
We have to go. Use our architect department.
Okay. Hello.
Слава Україні! Героям слава!
So there's just a view from their offices, which are right there. Got a tall building across the street. Kind of feels like you're just in a part of Houston or Dallas right now. Not much different. Life's going on as normal. It's just there's men out in the countryside fighting a battle against a bunch of Russians that want to destroy all this. Now what is this place? There's some of the anti-tank barriers. They're all over the road here. Look at that. Made out of 8-inch I-beam. So this is that the national team place here?
Yeah. But we don't say soccer. We
Football.
Say football.
Yeah. So that's Kyiv's football stadium. That thing's huge. Are they still playing?
Not yet.
Not now.
Not now.
So all the streets have these electric wires overhead because everything is electric buses. Yeah, they're everywhere. But this is Kyiv on July 25th, 2022. That's what it looks like. So there's a McDonald's that's closed down, but they're going to open back up on August 1st, I heard. That's the rumor. Oh, that building?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the one. I remember that's on the news. Well, I think everybody remembers this building. You remember this scene from the news? That's the building that got hit by a missile, and they're repairing it right now. But that's crazy. But we're heading over to Bucha right now. We're going to show you some really bad stuff.
Okay, let's go.
Crazy.
Дальше мы разворачиваемся.
Just an apartment building right here in Kyiv. It's 57 per liter, and a dollar is about 40.
40 years.
So that's about $1.50 a liter, or about $6 a gallon for the gas. So the construction on that building stopped.
Yeah.
So there's an old Soviet building, and then next to it they put the brand new office building.
Да, я знаю.
So you got the old, those are people even living there? Yeah, I guess they do. Then you got the new office buildings
Yes, it's office
with the ugly building right next to
This
it.
is the office building. This is a residential building.
Yeah, it's this one here. Yeah.
It's our, it was our object, our work 8 years ago. It's the biggest KFC in the world. So we have done biggest KFC in the world. It's 2,000 square meters restaurant, KFC Drive.
So we have a Kentucky Fried Chicken right there.
Yes.
We have a Domino's pizza right there, and right there we got a brand new building being built.
Yeah.
And then we got a church. And then down there's a McDonald's. I can see the arches down there. Yeah.
An embassy.
Okay.
The former Russian embassy. Here is it.
So that's the Russian embassy
Yes,
right
yes.
there. It's all closed up. Hey guys, this is the Russian embassy here in Kyiv, Ukraine. It's closed down. I just got one thing to say to you Russians. Hey, Russian warship, go fuck yourself. See, there's a guard point machine gun nest right there. That's just, they're all over the place. Just on the highway.
Yes.
Huh. There's Antonov's office. The people who make the biggest airplane in the world.
Yes.
That was cool. Another checkpoint. Sandbags.
And the Russian ambassador.
So the little skinny ones like that, those are no good. Those were made with like bed frames. Those will stop cars, but not tanks.
Chernobyl Street.
For the weak times, actually.
So this is a monument for Chernobyl.
Yes, we can go to this monument if you want.
That right there?
Each year, our president should put flowers to this monument on Chernobyl Day.
Chernobyl Day.
Yes, Chernobyl Day.
That's it right there.
Yes, it's a day of Chernobyl explodes. 22 of May.
I see that. That's nice. There's another building behind me here in Kyiv that got hit by a Russian missile, but they're already at work rebuilding it, fixing it back up. They wasted no time on this one here, but you can see where it's all burnt out and everything. It's kind of sad to see this stuff.
The difference between nationalists and those the people who just love their country, love their nations, and they protect their nations and the country as well.
So there's a checkpoint back there. They're checking
Yes,
every
yes.
car coming. So we have to go through this coming back.
No.
we will not.
Go another way.
Other road.
Мы можем сейчас сделать круг по чайке, то показать им.
So this is just the Ukrainian highway, but we're heading towards Bucha. But this is what the highway looks like.
Here.
The footage was here.
What happened here? Fighting?
Yes, fighting.
Really? The big building over there is all messed up.
There was a lot of warehouses
Yeah,
there.
well,
And this.
And this one, you see?
Now it will be everywhere.
Okay.
It was big
The
fight
gas
here.
station.
On the first 5 days,
Grocery
they were
store.
here.
You see holes in the walls. See that?
Everything dirty. It's also a training center and a clinic for
Wow.
children.
And they're already rebuilding it.
Yes, that's right.
So this building got blown up. Oh, that's just the scrap steel. Yeah, they're gonna sell that. So that's just scrap steel. Gonna go to the melting yard there. That building got messed up. Okay, so we're gonna see some. Now these are upscale Ukrainian homes or just average or. So there's some battle damage on this house here. I can see like bullet marks and shrapnel marks there. We haven't got into the deep part of it yet. This guy lost his roof and stuff here. So it doesn't look like too many people are living in these houses right now.
You can see this to the left.
Yeah, oh, that house burnt down. There's a cat. Okay, wow.
Fucking Russians. It's not Irpin yet.
Yeah,
Irpin is a terrible place.
Yeah, we haven't seen the bad part yet.
It's a village near Irpin, and you can see right everywhere. Here was tanks, a lot of tanks.
Right there. Oh, I can see where they were dug in. Now they backed in there. Yeah, see where the tanks backed in? They crushed the trees.
We win this fight.
Oh, wow.
Tanks. Welcome.
Wow.
Welcome to the hell beaches.
Holy cow. Let's get out here and check out some tanks. Hey guys, you've all seen this on TV. This is kind of like the Russian graveyard for these BTRs or whatever they call it, and the tanks. And you notice the turrets missing on them because they always blow off. But these Russian vehicles that are all burnt out, you can smell the rubber, the tar, there's bullet casings everywhere. You can even smell that there was dead bodies inside. And in some places you can see the bones that were cooked inside. They tried to take out the body parts, but there's still some left in there. But these army tanks are just stretched out for 100-something yards. So let's go look at them right now. Hey guys, you want to take a walk with me through basically a graveyard of Russian tanks, and what are they called? What are those called? BRPs, BPRs?
This is tank. This is BMP2.
But they're everywhere. So this is in Bucha, where the Russians massacred a lot of people and put them in mass graves. But these tanks are just everywhere. They're just littered down the road, just dozens of them. You can smell the burnt rubber. You can smell burnt steel until you smelled it for yourself. You have no idea what it smells like, and you can tell people died here. And there's a little smell from that too. But the weirdest thing is there's still dead bodies burnt inside these tanks, and there's body parts still in there. I won't show that, but it's just crazy. But every one of these somebody died in, and they're all down the road. I'll just keep walking here. There's actually one soldier here too. I guess he's just playing tourist, but they've left these all beside the road. And that's just amazing. But there's shell casings from 7.62 by 3.9. We picked up a bunch of shell casings that were here. You can see where something was blown up and it caught fire and even burnt the tree stump right there. But this whole area behind me is littered from where bombs went off. They call these lollipops because when the turret blows off the tank, it has the long gun and then it's upside down. But this is that's what it looks like right there. So I'll keep walking here, show you guys this one. This tank here is in pretty good shape. Engine's all burned up in it. But here. That will be a good thumbnail right there. Wow. So anyway, we're gonna go see some more. But I mean, they're all the way down this road here. I mean, there's just dozens of them littered. Wow. Well, you see this stuff on the news, but it's nothing like when you get here in person and you can smell the burnt rubber and know that people died right here. And there's just like souvenirs everywhere if you want to pick up the metal. I guess that's a Russian T-72 right there. Wow. There's the turret of one's flipped upside down.
Yeah.
Is this your first time here too?
Here, yes.
Wow.
I've never been here.
They're all over the place. Wow, there are just tons of them here. Wow. You can smell that. There's also a smell of that you can tell somebody died here too. You can just smell it. It leaves a stench. Can't believe I'm actually here seeing this stuff. You see it on the news, but it's nothing like seeing it in person. That's a pretty big one right there. It's amazing that a tank can get messed up so bad, you know?
You can look at the seal, the weights of the seal, you know? And the sea will melt it.
I mean, I just can't believe a tank can get this destroyed and burn up like this. But the ammunition explodes inside there,
Yeah.
and it blows the turret off.
This is NLAW and Javelin works. How it works.
They call them lollipops because they you know, they have the long stem and the thing is
It's incredible, yeah.
There's the motor. I just can't believe this was a tank. I guess when it explodes from the inside out, it just blows up everything. It's just amazing.
Could you imagine what happened with the guys from inside?
Oh, there's nothing left of it. And that's why I mean, I can smell that they burned in place. There's nothing left of them. You can smell their dead bodies. I'm sure they try to take them out, but you can't get rid of the smell and then the rubber too, so.
Even you can find parts of bodies inside of Russian soldiers.
Oh, I believe there's parts of bodies inside here.
I was here 3 months ago and
Yeah.
bodies were inside.
They were still inside?
Yes, parts. They burn out. A lot of magnets here. Looks like.
I wonder what somebody painted that on there. So he just picked these up right now. These are just bullet casings.
It's
They exploded.
762.
Yeah, from AK-47 rounds. 7.62 by 3.9. He just picked that up off the ground. I keep them. I'll take them with me. Yeah, I'll put them on my YouTube channel. See if people want to win them.
Yeah,
Hey guys, this is Ron. I'm in Bucha, right outside Kyiv, and of course, this is where the Russians got their ass handed to them by the Ukrainian army. But these tanks are just littered for hundreds of yards here, and it's amazing that you can still smell the burnt rubber. You can actually smell body parts, and sadly enough, there's still body parts inside some of these tanks. So it looks like they tried to remove them, but there's shell casings everywhere. It's unbelievable. I mean, until you get here and you see this in person, you have no idea how bad this is. And it just seems like a normal neighborhood in some place like Dallas or Houston, Texas, but there's a bunch of tanks that have been blown up here. It's just crazy. You just got to see it for yourself. So I'm sure, and I hope that when this war ends, this will become a big tour spot for the rest of Europe. Everybody will come here to see all these blown up tanks. But for now, it's just, you're gonna have to take my word on it. It still moves?
Yeah.
It's not that heavy?
It's not that heavy.
Why is it not heavy? That's kind of weird.
Still working.
Still working. We'll give it back to the Russians. Look at this one. It literally, the gun even broke on it. It busted the barrel. Look at that. What is this?
This is part of the Russian belt, like this.
Yeah. How many people died here?
Maybe 200.
200 Russians died right here.
Yes.
I wonder what happened where they just all got blown up in this spot, you know? I mean, I don't know if it was an air attack or artillery, but boy, they got their ass handed to them right here. And every one of them, 3 men or more died inside them. Now it's become a tourist spot. So you can pick up shell casings. You still have all those shell casings?
Yes.
Look at that, yeah. This is all 7.62 by 3.9 shell casings. I'm gonna bring those back. Put them on YouTube. Wow. Well, we're gonna go see some more now. Look how that metal, look how the metal just melted.
It's aluminum.
Yeah, that's aluminum right there.
In each tank, everyone died.
Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. You know somebody died in every one of them.
For example, I will show you all photos from this place with me.
That's where the driver, he drove from right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that gas station had some fighting at it. Not too much, it looks like.
You can film from this place.
Wow, what happened over there? Is that bombing?
Destroyed.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
Bombing.
Holy cow.
It's a Meraki storage
Warehouse.
office warehouses.
Wow. So is this the bridge that y'all knocked down to keep the Russians out?
Yes.
So they've already put up a new one?
Not this part, other part.
Yeah. So they're rebuilding new bridges?
Yes. Very fast. It's very fast. Previously, it takes them 5-10 years to build a bridge. Now
Wow,
it's
look at
5-10
that.
months.
Put down your window. So wow, look at that over there. Yeah, so here's an old, this was an active machine gun turret, and so there's tourists there now. Oh, they're actually still filled in sandbags. So the Russians may attack again from the north, and if they do, they'll come right down this road. I don't know what that's doing there. Oh, that's probably left over from the war.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're actually building up barriers again here because they may attack again, and if they attack again, they're going to come from this direction. See these concrete? That's the machine gun nests and the guard points. And there's a building behind this fence that got completely destroyed. That big blue and silver building, you can't see most of it because it got destroyed. Yeah, well, now you're seeing some of it. That looks like a missile hit that one because it's so big. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that was a big factory. Wonder what they made there.
Nobody knows.
Well, whoever owns the factory knows. We're entering Bucha, where the Russians slaughtered thousands of people. See that apartment building right there? Yeah, they blew up the top part of that building there. But life is trying to get back to normal here. These people are rebuilding. They're putting up a big effort. See, this is where they're piling up a bunch of the cars. They've hauled a lot of them out for scrap steel, but this is, if you can see over there, there's a bunch of the burnt ones. All right, well, let's stop and take a look at the graveyard for a bunch of cars. A lot of them have been hauled off, but these are cars that were burned up because of the Russians. What?
A lot of bullets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, someone died inside.
So this car got shot up. These are all bullet holes.
Just look at this one. Look at this side.
Wow. Now that's shrapnel there, I think, but those are bullet holes there.
So many people dies in this car because the people just want to escape from the Bucha and the team, and they were shot at actually.
I think I saw this car on the news.
Yeah.
I saw these people trying to back up in this car. They started shooting at him.
They want to escape, but
Yeah.
Even children died here. A lot of children.
There was a man and a woman in this car, I think, if it's the same one, and it was filmed.
And children.
Wow.
They still fresh. You can find even bread inside the people. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's still fresh. You can still eat it. Wow. This car freaks me out. Because, I mean, all the bullet holes in it. And you can tell where the bullets came through the car and they hit the side and then they bounced back. You see that? They stopped on this side. So they didn't make it through both sides. But this car was driving away and the guy shooting at him.
do you see the size of the bullets?
Yeah, well, that's pretty much about 2 bullets right there in one. But they sprayed this car down big time. Look at that. Fucking Russians. Yeah, they're shooting from this. So I remember they backed up. They're shooting at them from this side. Then they're shooting at them from the back, and that's why all.
How many burned cars we have there? This is kind of symmetry of this kind of cars.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And what's weird is there's brand new apartment buildings being built behind them, like it's just a major city, yet you've got a war going on here. It's surreal. And that car is an emblem of it all. All right, so now we're getting into where there's a lot of burned houses. I just want to see what's inside one of these guard stations. I mean, I'm just dying to see what it's like. They got a stop sign on it. So they used a bunch of big, thick concrete stuff. And you go inside here, it's just solid concrete. You can shoot out from right here. What else? You can shoot from over here. Just a way in from the corner that's out of the line of sight to be shot at. But they got all camouflaged and stuff. But that's what's inside one of these little guard points. So there's some more of the tank stops.
Tanks was here, here. And this is trading center Giraffe.
Oh wow.
Giraffe. It was a great fight here.
I can tell. Yeah, it's all blown up in here.
You can see destroyed bridge. It was these tanks were stopped with only local defenses, not our army. Local defenses.
Well, that building got blown up, burnt. So this is where the big battle is. They see they've already torn all that down over there.
Tanks were here.
Yeah, the tanks were right there. You can always tell where a tank was parked. More of the sandbag barriers. But they're rebuilding everything. See, that's made out of 6-inch I-beam right there. All these houses are burnt down. So imagine everybody in this town knows somebody that was killed, huh? Why would the Russians do this?
Because they're stupid.
Because they hate Ukrainians. We don't know why, but they hate us.
Oh, here. It's a great place. They bombed this place.
I can tell.
Yes,
That's a church.
You can tell, you can film and show it to your friends, to everybody, this place. It's a theater.
So did people die in this one?
Yes, of course.
But this was the theater.
Yeah.
There was a famous theater that people were staying at, and a lot of people died in it. Wow. So I see more damaged houses over there. So this is new construction that was going on,
Yeah.
but it's all stopped.
Look at the windows.
Yeah, see all the windows are broken out from explosions. So that was a finished building right there. That's a new building right there, I guess.
Yes.
It's got some busted windows from fighting. Yeah, all the glass is broken there.
No window.
So all the windows got blown out. It's a brand new building too. Oh, this got messed up. So they're using like logs and sandbags for machine gun nest. They're just going to have to destroy that whole building. I don't know if they could rebuild it with the existing concrete. They might be able to. They're getting all the scrap steel out though first. And next door you have an auto body repair shop and a car wash that are open for business. Yeah. So you could kick a Ukrainian, you could put them down for a few minutes, but you're not going to keep them down forever because these people are bouncing back. Wow, there's some nice apartments over there that caught some artillery rounds.
Bucha. Tanks were moving by this road.
Right here?
Yeah, right. Tanks. Russian destroyed them all.
Yeah, none of them made it back to Russia, did they?
Oh, they now.
they messed up that building. That can be rebuilt though. But the explosions messed up all the glass, you can tell. So why did they blow up this building? You always wonder. So what did this guy do?
They blew up a lot of buildings only for fun.
See, like I see the
They
apartments
saw
down
people,
there.
Shoot them.
They want to shoot their guns.
Yes.
So I can see this one down here coming up. It's a building that's burnt. Hey, let's just shoot that building for the fun of it. See what happens when we shoot it. Either that or there was probably snipers up there, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there was probably snipers up there and they blew up the building to get the snipers out of the building. I don't know if the Russians have any morals or code of ethics for fighting, but the only reason they would blow that is there were snipers up there.
This is a monument of the
Afghan war.
Monument of which war?
Afghanistan.
Afghan war.
Yes, Russian-Afghan war.
The one the Russians lost.
Yeah. It's maybe first Afghan war.
Even that apartment on the top of that over there is all burned up.
I will send you all this.
Okay.
This is,
Yeah, when it was.
you can see 2 months previously,
Yeah.
3 months. Inside, grocery store.
Wow. Before and after.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's that grocery store right there. So I would imagine a tank round went in there and exploded and caused the fire. Another McDonald's. It doesn't look like it got damaged. Now these are supposed to open up around August 1st, I was told. So that's in about a week.
Of Mria.
Well, they shot a hole through the sign. And a lot of the trees are knocked down right there.
Yeah, this is the place where the biggest plane was destroyed.
The biggest plane?
The biggest plane.
Oh, the Antonov?
Yes, Antonov Mria.
Oh, is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Can we see the plane?
I'm not sure, no.
Oh, that,
Yeah, a little.
that crane's
Correct.
tilting over. They're gonna have to fix that. So that building got all blown up there. That was somebody's factory. There's a pile of cars. Look at all these cars. Wow. Wow. And this is after y'all cleaned it up too, right?
Так, скажи ему в траву не ходить.
Yes, and run.
Yeah.
Don't go to the forest, to the grass actually.
There's
Because-
mines still out there?
Yes, because even now you have an accident when the people goes to the forest and just blowing, losing their legs and so
So
on.
this road is mined?
Yes. With mind.
Yes, and it's still dangerous to go there.
Wow. You could tell a tank was parked right there. You can always tell where the tanks are because they back into a spot and it's all crushed. Another machine gun nest. We're coming up to a machine gun point or checkpoint.
Don't.
All these apartments got burned up. So this is near the Antonov airplane where they blew up the world's biggest airplane. This was the battle here. Okay, see that right there, guys?
Danger mines.
It says danger mines. So that's why you can't get off the road. There's still mines around here. Damn, that's crazy. There's I just showed you the mine sign. This is where a missile hit and probably didn't explode and they pulled it back out and filled it back up with dirt. But there's also dead horses on this road before they cleaned them up. That was a Russian position right there. So they pushed up all the brush right there to hide themselves. And over there, you can see their ammo box right there. It has a water bottle on top of it, still sitting there. Nobody walking there because they might see there's a sign that says, "Be careful, there's mines."
Yes.
Wow.
Here, mines everywhere.
You heard that? Mines
grass,
everywhere.
In the grass, in the forest, on the fields, everywhere mines.
See, we're right off the road here. This is this little road, but this was a Russian position right here. This is where they set up camp, and there's actually a burned out Russian vehicle over there. I'm not going to go in there because these fields are mined. You see you can also see that the tree right there, it burned. So they bombed their vehicle and it burned right there, and that's to pull up a little bit and I'll get some of the vehicle. It's I can't tell what it is, but it's in there. Yeah, there's one burned out Russian vehicle there. This is the field where you guys saw on TV where one of the Russian helicopters got shot down. Now the Russian helicopter is out in that field, but because there's so many mines, he doesn't want me to walk out there and look at it. But I'll show you a clip from it on TV. See, that was pretty crazy. And this is right by the Antonov airplane hangar where it got bombed. So there's a little Russian pillbox in there. I don't want to get off the road because of mines. You know, they dug them a hole, put some boxes on top.
You can see the same place. Look, it's the same place 3 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see the trees.
That's 3 months ago, and this is now. Wow.
Even this black, look, this black and this black. These 4 boxes, here 4 boxes.
Yeah, the 4 boxes, yeah. The before and the after.
This is cupboards for artillery and tanks, you can see.
Yeah. So if they would have waited till the summer, it'd been hard to see them, but they come in the winter, you can't camouflage yourself.
They were living here.
Okay, this town here, the Russians were living in all these people's houses. There's no fires here because, well, there's one that got blown up right there. But they killed 100 people in this little village right here.
I will show. 1 second. The name of the village is Lakes, Ozera. Even car inside.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sad. But these houses weren't destroyed because they were living in them. So they pull the people out, they shoot them, and then they take their house.
It's a monument, Russian monument, Soviet monument of World War II. We have such monuments in every city, every town, every village.
So this spot right here was this car right here, full of bullet holes. This is where we're at right here. The before and the after. All right, so these are Russian positions.
You can see.
Oh yeah. See, they dig holes in the ground. And that's where they lived for 2 months. There's 2 of them there. Yeah, I've seen that on the news. The Russian food packages, they have stars on them. Yeah, you see the star right there. That's Russian, and it's old and expired probably. You know it?
То вот здесь собирались люди их пофоткать.
So they're out looking for what we call war souvenirs. There's another foxhole right there. There's another one. There's a couple more. There's a bunch of them right there. Those are all Russian foxholes. Frickin' Russian trash everywhere. So this is all the food they were eating. All their boxes have the little stars, but their little foxholes are, I mean, they're everywhere. There are a bunch of them over in those trees way over there too. See way over there?
Even the alcohol they're drinking. You see the bottle?
They get drunk in their foxholes, yeah. I've heard about Russians doing that. What's that? Blown up? Something burnt?
This is
Gun strap. Gun strap.
Yes, yes, this is Russian gun strap. Terrible quality.
Burnt.
Звезда зеленого огня. Ну,
Много звезд зеленого огня. Что это за хрень?
так это сигнальная ракета.
А,
Signal rocket.
So a rocket, a flare,
Signal.
signal
Yeah,
rocket.
signal rocket.
Oh, and it's been used.
yeah.
Wow.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take this back. Foxholes all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all in that. They're also all in that tree line way over there too. So that is the airport to the Antonov plane, the biggest airplane in the world. So what they did is they set up stations here, and they wanted to take out the airport from here. So they were bombing it from here. So they took out the hangar, and that's how they end up destroying the biggest airplane in the world. But it was coming from this area right in here. So imagine the artillery was back in there somewhere. Well, guys, I'm walking down a road that the Russians occupied, and in my hand right here is enough Russian food for one soldier for one day. So I was kind of curious if it was expired like a lot of them, but this one turns out that it was good till September 30th, 2023. So this one wasn't expired, but I don't know why it's so destroyed up. But I found it laying next to the road, next to all these foxholes that are in here. So this teddy bear was found in a Russian foxhole. And I told him don't pick it up because historically they will mine stuff like this. But this came from that foxhole right there. And this guy created a mess with all his litter and stuff. But I'm gonna keep this teddy bear, or actually it's not a teddy bear, it's a pig. But I'm gonna bring this pig back to America as a war souvenir from a foxhole on the Ukrainian front with the Russian forces. So this is the Vasi, which is the landing lights for the Antonov Airport, where the world's biggest plane would have came in. Those are the landing lights. So these Russian soldiers were putting in their foxholes right on the runway. There's a gas station.
Yeah.
So this town doesn't look like the Russians came through here too much. I bet they have a Kentucky Fried Chicken here too. So here's a grocery store that's actually open. So if anybody wants to come to Ukraine and see the battle sites, I think my buddy here might start a new business, just being a war tourism guy, because he knows where like everything's at, because he's already been to it. That's why he has some of the before and after pictures. Like he came right after the Russians got pushed out, and so that's why he's taking me to show me all this stuff. When you go through checkpoints, you got to go through these winding concrete barriers on the highways like this, even now. And there's guards too. We're driving down the road and these signs are everywhere. And what do they say? Mines. So there's mines all over these roads, both sides, all the way down. Way over there you can see all the burnout buildings. All high rises. Are we driving over there? Oh, we are? Oh wow, look at that. That looks like Mariupol. Yeah, that's messed up there. Remember during the war they destroyed a bridge so the Russians couldn't get through? This is it. Right. So I think we all saw where this bridge was destroyed at the beginning of the war. So they're working on it, rebuilding it now. But I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Wow.
Yeah.
But look at that.
Look at that. We should kill his army. Everybody.
Wow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe on the next side of the road, because here it's.
You can keep going. Just keep going. every building. So was this the fighting in here was very fierce,
Yes.
street to street, a lot of shooting. I want to get out of the car just to get some close-up footage of this. So that part of the building there, it just all caved in when it got shot. See, if their bunker would have been underneath all this concrete, if it caved in on them, probably wouldn't have done them much good, you know. They gotta have some kind of a lining. That's why if I put my bunkers in and they have the metal box and then they're surrounded by the concrete, if the concrete caves in, the steel will protect them from having the concrete fall on their heads. All right, so now this is the town of what? Borodyanka?
Borodyanka.
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 Yeah, make the big circle here, but this whole place was destroyed here. Is a Ukrainian poet?
Yeah. Poet. It's the greatest Ukrainian poet, like Pushkin, but it's Shevchenko.
But it's Ukraine.
This was his monument.
Yeah.
They hit the head from tank, from BMP-2.
You see the hole they have.
Yeah, they shot him in the head.
Скажи, що у нього подарували йому гільзу, стріляли.
Check this out. I guess there's a mama stork and there's a couple baby storks up there. But that's the third one I've seen like this. Huh. That's just on a light pole with a street light. And this is right down, well, there's some of the battle damage from the battle in this town. There's a house over there that got blown up by the Russians. But there's those birds right there. There's another house that got blown up by the Russians. The whole town was blown up by the Russians. All right, so this whole area here there was a bunch of Russian tanks right here, and they're all dug in. That's why all the dirt's dug in. And this, see, these are like little pillboxes in here. So they were dug in there. They were all dug in here, and they put the trees on top of them. You guys want to go inside? Want to see what it's like? Oh, wow. I don't know if I want to go in there. I hope there's no mines. But, so this is where the Russians were hiding out. Put wood on top of them, put the trees on top. This is where a tank was dug in. You can see its tracks too. Yeah, so there's a tank in the field. And there's a couple of them got burned up right there. The Russians were making themselves tents out of plastic, it looks like. Keep on moving. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, blew the turret off it too. Wow. Look at this. It's literally just sitting in the middle of the road. They haven't even moved it yet. Wow, that's like half a tank.
Half of tank?
Where's the other half? It blew off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Holy cow. Let's keep going. That's amazing. Yeah, well, this is Ukraine, guys. Keep going. Damn. Oh, on both sides of the road.
It's other part of previous tank.
Yeah, this might be the other half of the other tank, but I don't know where the other part is. Maybe it's down there. Okay, keep going. There's a part of the turret right there. Yeah, see the ring?
And gun.
Yeah, there's part of the gun. I think that's the other half. That's a troop carrier.
It's a BMP.
A BMP?
Yes, yes. It's for
Yeah.
troops.
All right, keep going. Wow.
Russian sucks.
Yeah. All right, I've got to film this one. So this is going to be a checkpoint machine. It looks like they're going to pour concrete around it too. The way it's all, the way it's set up. We see how to get into this thing. There's kids in here playing like it's a fort. So this is going to be a permanent checkpoint here. So yeah, they got blast doors in here and everything. This kid's crawling through there. I'm going to pull you through here, kid. So it's got like less than 7 foot ceilings, but this is gonna be permanent. Yeah, they're gonna pour this one in concrete. I can tell. It's just a concrete square room in there. That's it. But it's permanent. Yeah. They're gonna pour this in solid concrete and leave it here. This one is not gonna get torn down. Wait, let him pass me. Wait, I can't see the side part. Let him get ahead of us. You don't see that every day.
Normal.
So y'all flooded the lake so the Russians couldn't get through here?
Yes. And
Wow.
here
As well. So this was normally dry land?
It's not a lake. It's not like this.
So guys, that's behind me is the TV tower that the Russians bombed in the first few days of the war. That's kind of a landmark here in Kyiv. That thing is massive. Here, I'll turn around and film it closely for you. But I was driving right by it. It's like, man, I've got to get some footage of this too.
One missile.
That thing is huge, and there's like 2-story office building up there.
Yes, yes.
It's gigantic. Wow. Are they gonna fix it?
Yes.
Well guys, thanks for watching today's video. You know, that was quite interesting, going and visiting battle sites that we've all seen on the news and then seeing it in person. All I can say is I felt very safe in Kyiv. I think war tourism is going to be a big deal. If any of you guys got an itch to scratch and you want to take a risk, I'd suggest you go see Kyiv at this time. 1, they need the tourism. 2, it felt very safe. And 3, you'll fall in love with the people in the country. But guys, make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.